Welcome to our first installment of American Minute. I'm here with Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hi.
What better place to do our first installment than in the Carlyle Mansion? John Carlyle was one of the very first people in Alexandria. He was a Scotsman that helped found the city, right?
Yes, yep. He's one of the city founders. And he built this house in 1753. If you go around Alexandria, you don't see very many stone houses, but Carlyle was rich and he wanted you to know it, so he built this enormous mansion out of stone to sort of demonstrate, hey, I'm here, I've made it, I'm important to the city. The most important room in the house is the dining room, which we will walk into. In that room in 1755, General Braddock, who was in charge of British military forces, he held a meeting in this room with the 5 colonial governors. This was at the beginning of the French and Indian War. He asked the governors for arms, for men, for equipment, for money, for funding. And the colonists pretty much said, no, we don't want to do that. A lot of people saw this meeting as the beginning of Americans' desire for independence from Great Britain, which is why this room survives in its original state. The rest of the house had been changed by later owners, but everyone kept this house in its original state because of the importance of this meeting. So when Nova Parks renovated the house, restored the house in the 1970s, they kept this room again as is. So this room looks like it did during John Carlyle's time, during that meeting in 1755.
Very cool, except for the punch, right?
Yes, we don't have the original punch there, and actually this punch is a little crooked. We'll fix that, as if it's sloped a bit. So yes, there are some changes. And what we've done is furnished the house according to John Carlyle's 1780 probate inventory. Back at that time when somebody died, people went through the house and literally wrote down every single thing he owned. So we have that list from Fairfax County, because this was part of Fairfax County then, and we've meticulously gone and purchased pretty much every item on that list. So that's how we were able to restore the house back to its original look.
Very cool. And the Carlyle Mansion is a museum during business hours. This is just a small taste of it, and they also have very cool events. We hope to come back for another American Minute video. Thanks for talking with us, Susan.
Absolutely. You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.